1, 2, 3, 4. 5-point rack. 5-point rack. Another 5-point rack. I think he's counting the 9, the 2 points for the 9, but the 2 points, you only get that extra point if you drop the 9, so it doesn't count. You count it as 9 balls. So that's going to get him up to 20 going into rack 4. Sorry guys, it's super hot down here today. I keep grabbing the hat, taking it off. It's super hot. And here we go. See what he can pull out here. Nice shot. Another good shot. He's on the run to a 6. Nice shot. Got a chance to throw another 10 up on the board here. Let's see if he's right and me, just to be sure. Yeah, he thought he seen that the stream got disconnected, so he thought he was out. So sorry, guys. Again, this stream, it is what it is. We're trying to dial it in. We're trying to get it fixed. So hopefully we can fix this issue, and we'll stop having it. Sorry guys, we had a little confusion there with the delay, but we're alright, we're back. Looks like that 9 in the corner pocket to get a 10 here going into his final rack. And he'll get it done. So that'll get him a 10. That'll get his score up to 30 going into his final rack. Let's see what he does. While he racks them up. And here we go, break of the final rack for Wayne. Let's see what Wayne does here. Again, top 4 move on to round 2. Top 4 move on to round 2. Where we will run another 5 racks, and the top 2 will go to the final round, which we will run 10 racks. Again, guys, we are having a few stream issues, but we're trying to deal with them. We will be working with them over the next, few tournaments, trying to dial it in. So if it cuts out on you, I'm sorry. It'll go live again seconds later. So please stick with us here. We're gonna dial it in. We're gonna make this as best as possible. It's just gonna take us a little time. He's going for that 2 ball in the corner there. Unless I'm seeing an 8. But, yep, there it is. Nice shot. Come back for the 3 in the same place. I mean, if he stops it, he can go 4 in the other corner. Might even bring it back a little. I don't know. I can't see the angle the best. Yep, just stop it. Up next, we got Joel out of Colorado. We're going to be getting them into the table here pretty quickly. Not a bad shot there. Got himself a good leave on the 5. Another good shot. Should be able to come back up right above it. Yep, nice, beautiful shot. Set himself up. If you guys are having a problem with the stream, let me know. It's saying something that we may have some drop screens. The internet might be low again. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it stays up. I can see what's going on here though, so. Another good shot. Looks like he's going to finish it up with a 10. Oh, and he misses on it, so that's going to get him an 8-point score. An 8-point score. There you go, 8-point score. So that's going to get him up to 38. We'll take Wayne up to 38. That's going to bring up Joel out of Colorado. He'll be up next. Let me get them dialed in here, and just give me a few minutes, and we'll be right back, guys. Excuse me. All right, guys, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and switch us on over and give Joel and them the go-ahead to get started. So, all right, they got the go-ahead. So, Joel's up next. Joel's going to get shooting here pretty soon. Let me know if there's anything going on with the stream, guys. Saying I'm getting dropped frames. I don't know what's going on there, but let me know what's going on. If it is, again, it'll be something else I'll have to fix. So, and here goes Joel breaking rack 1. Let's see what Joel does here. I'm going to have to bank that 3, it looks like. Oh! He's going to miss early. 7. 2-point score, 2-point rack. 2-point rack for Joel. 2-point rack. 2-point rack for Joel. Going into rack 2. So Joel's going to rack up rack 2. Let's see what he does here. Again, guys, write me in the chat if you can, unless you're playing. It looks like he scratched off the break there. So that's going to be -1 right off the bat. So that'll go ahead and move him back down to 1. I always take that scratch off the break right away so I don't have to try to calculate it in. See what his plan is here. He's got to get down in there to that 4 somehow. Think he can do it. Oh! I really can't see that angle, so I don't know what he's going to have to do. No, not going to make it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3-point rack. 3-point rack. That'll get him up to 4. Going into rack 3. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, we tried to make it a little bit more, you know, you could see it better. Get that scoreboard fixed so you didn't see the mouse moving things anymore. Trying to make it easier so I can pay more attention and make, you know, switching things simpler. So Joel's on rack 3. Let's see what he does here. Looks like he's in a tough spot here. Let's see if he can pull out of it. Nice try at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be a 2-point rack. That'll get him up to 5, going into rack, or no, that'll get him up to 6, going into rack 4. Got 2 more racks here to build some points. Let's see what happens. All 4 of these shooters have shown capabilities of running racks, so you know, it's just, you never know. It's that time of this game can play tricks on you sometimes. It's got a decent spread here. See what he does. I think he's got a chance here. Nice shot. Keep it going. Good shot. 6 gonna be tough, but see what he does. You never know. So that'll be a 5-point rack. That'll get him up to 11. Going into rack 5. Not a bad lie. I think he's got a good shot at this one. Let's see here. Thinking 2 ball. 2 ball on the side. Yeah, I was telling him that the other day. Chris, he needs some tan chalk. Used to have tan chalk out there. Who knows? Oh man, almost worked. Might have to break out the jump cue. Let's see what he pulls out here. Final rack. So that'll be a 4-point rack to finish it up. That'll get him up to 15. And we're going to move on to John. So that'll get Joel up to 15. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Angela, get it sent out to him. Get him some brown chalk. He'll be a happy camper. So that's going to get Joel to 15 for his first round. And Johnny's up next. So Johnny can go ahead and rack him up. Do his thing. And there's Johnny boy. Johnny's going to get up here and do his thing now. Let's see what happens here. It's early. It's still early. Anything can happen in this competition. We've learned that multiple times. So let's see what Johnny can pull out here. It's good shooting by Joel. There's not very good lies there, you know, and that happens, you know. But good shooting so far. Let's see what happens here with Johnny. Maybe we can get through the rest of this with no more stream issues. Johnny can go ahead and shoot. Whenever he's ready, he can break them. And here he is. So Johnny's about to break them down. Rack 1, round 1. Here we go. The scratch on the break. That'll get him down to -1. Oops. So let's see what he does. Looks like he's got a decent lie here. Should be able to make something happen. Don't jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it anymore. Knock on wood. Let's see what happens. Looks like he's going to play it in the side. Nice shot. Good leave on the 4. You had a couple options. You know, you can play it off the back rail. Bring it back up for the 5 in the side. Might even be able to bring it all the way back up for a 5 in the corner. Yeah, we do 7-foot table tournaments. We've been working on setting up a 7-foot table tournament, hopefully soon. It's just about getting more people, guys. I mean, we just got this started, so as the more players stack up, the more tables will start to fill. We had a couple guys have to work today, so that's why we didn't end up filling this tournament. It was full, and then they pulled out, and I couldn't find anybody to just jump in. So, but yeah, we do 7-foot and 9-foot table tournaments. John left himself there all right for the 5. I mean, I guess you can go in the corner with it. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's going to miss that, so that's 5. So 4-point rack. 4-point rack to start it off. So that'll get him up to 3. Going into rack 2. So let's see what Johnny can do here in rack 2. Got to be bringing that heat early in this first round. Who's sexy? Another decent lie here. Let's see what he does. That might end up working out perfect. Oh, and it fell. Ended up working out. Good shot. Decent leave on the 3. If he stops it right there, he's going to have a nice shot on that 4 ball, even if he brings it back a bit. I try and bring it back just a little bit more, you know, else I have a better shot on the 4, better leave angle on the 5. Oh, and he's going to miss it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 3-point rack. That's going to get him up to 6. Going into rack 3. Let's see what he does here. We've got Joe and Carson up next out of Florida. We'll be getting them involved here pretty soon. Again, I want to thank all the players for doing this today, coming out, you know, supporting us. We're just getting started. There's a few guys out there doing this, but you know, we have some real good plans, long-term plans to take this somewhere where it hasn't been yet, and we're going to continue to work on that. So just stick with us here, and I think you guys will really enjoy the competition, the shooters you're going to see playing. Some of the competitions we're going to be doing, the different types of tournaments. So keep your eyes peeled. We got big things coming. You're not going to want to miss out on them, especially if you love playing pool. So let's see what John does here in rack 3. That's going to be a tough one there. It looks like he's going to have to play it off the rail. I mean, the jump cue, you could use the jump cue in this situation. I mean, I think you could make it. So that'd be a 4-point rack. That'll get him up to 10, going into rack 4. He's got a max possible score of 30 at this point. Let's see what he does. Yeah, top 4 make it to the final round. So 2 are going home. Let's see what happens. I mean, anything can happen. We've seen this happen multiple times. You know, things just happen. I mean, last week Carson's first round was a 12. You know, the week before that he shot a 32 to start the tournament. So you know, it's just crazy when you look at these things. You go back through. I mean, the very first tournament we had, Joe started the tournament off with a 44. It looked like he was going to run tables, and then he followed it up with a 13. You just never know. The game plays tricks on you. So we'll see. It's that shoot and you miss and it's done thing. That's where it gets you. Got to be on your game. We've got a nice looking table here. Real nice spread. I like the lay of the balls. I think you can get some work done here. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Did I remind you? Yeah, the pressure. The pressure's no joke. I mean, it is pressure. You know, I guess it's hard to say. You just don't understand it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mike started off the tournament with a 24 and ended up, you know, his second run he ran a 46. So you just never know what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be a 2-point rack. 2-point rack. That's going to get him up to 12 going into his final rack. Let's see what he can do. And then the pressure. Again, back to the pressure. I mean, the pressure is legit. You know, you throw that camera on and you know you're in front of however many people are watching, whether it's 10, 15, 20, or 100. You know, it changes the game, and then you're playing for money. That plays into another game. The pressure's enormous. Yeah, we did answer that. We do 7-foot table tournaments. We'd like to get as many people signed up on those. Again, mancaveq@gmail.com. Shoot me over a message, and I'll get you an entry form and the rules, and we'll go from there. It's going to scratch on the break. It's going to take him down to 11. Crushers intense, man. You got to gain as many points as you can right now. He probably would have liked to have that roll a little farther, but I think he can cut it in there. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll be a 1 point rack. That's going to get Johnny up to 12. We're going to go ahead and get moving on here on to Joe here in just a second. Good shooting, John. I mean, I know you had some. Oh wait, my fault. My bad. My bad. He's still got one more rack. I'm losing my mind here. Sorry, guys. Oh wait. It was a 1 point rack. 2 point rack, and then a 1 point rack. Yeah, no, he's done. So that's the end of it for him. So that's 12. And we're going to be moving on to Joe here out of Florida here in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and get that score updated there. And give me just a minute and we'll be back with Joe. Joe's up next in Carson. Are we there? Boom. More. Cancel.
always hit these beyond. Oh, maybe I don't have to. Let's see here. Settings, camera. Where the fuck is the settings at? God damn it. Oh, it is doing auto rotate.
All right, guys, we are back. I'm going to move you on over back to the tournament view here. And we are going to get started with Joe here. I had the video a little messed up, but I just got that mess with it. So Joe can go ahead and start shooting whenever he's ready to go. And we can go ahead and get started. So Joe's going to handle something real quick, and then he'll come in and get breaking. And here we go. Joe out of Florida is going to get on it. And let's see what happens here.
I need to beat what? To get in the finals. Or I mean the next round. Well, let's see.
And here we go. Not a bad break. Let's see what they do. Nice shot, one in the side. Leave himself down there. He has a decent shot on the two. Again, guys, after Carson shoots, we'll take about a 5-minute integration break. Make sure everybody's ready to go. And then we will move on to round two. Let the host get a bathroom break real quick, and we'll go from there. Joe's running them down here early. Oh, and he got it in there. It's going to work out for him. So that might end up getting him a 10 out the gate. And there we go. Joe's going to start it off with a 10 today. Get himself on the board early. Going into rack 2. See what he does.
Oh, are you watching the stream to make sure don't get all fucking jacked up? Just saying about y'all that I fucking do.
Wow, he racks him up.
All right.
And here we go, break rack 2. Good shot on the 2. Oh, looked like it was going to work out, but that might have made it a lot tougher than it needed to be. Let's see what he does. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2-point rack. 2-point rack. That'll get him up to 12. Going into rack 3. Gonna rack them on up here. Let's see how it pulls out here. Not a bad break, decent lay, but you know, we were just talking about the pressure that this is, and you know, it's crazy. I'm looking back over some of these stats here while I'm sitting here, and Joel has actually never not made a final in the first 3. He's made the final in all 3. So that just goes to show you, you know, how great a shooting you can be. You can be an outstanding shooter, and some days it just don't work. So, you know, just keep that in mind. You know, the pressure is immense, and a lot of these guys like that. It's fun, so enjoyable fun. Nice shot. Looks like he got the 3 there in the corner. Slow it down. Nice. That was not a bad lead at all. Looks like that's going to get him another 10 out the gate. Well, not another 10 out the gate, but another 10. There is no commentator's curse. Good shot. So that's going to get him a 10. That's going to move him up to 22. Going into rack 4. See what he does. He still pull off a 42. It's still out there. Still very possible.
That dude's gonna be fighting his nail. Joe's on tonight. Watch out. there. I hit it too hard. I know, but I've been doing good with softer breaks.
Nice lead, bringing it all the way back for that 2. Not a bad shot.
Yeah, I didn't need that much.
Oh, and he's gonna miss. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'd be a 2-point rack. 2-point rack. That's gonna get him up to 24, going into rack 5. Let's see what he does. Final rack. Looks like at this point it's going to come down to Carson to decide who's going to be that top 4.
So I got 22, 23, 24. Wait. This week it's enough.
Yeah, you're right. I got that out of there. Sorry, guys. I must have accidentally hit it again and unmuted it. How's the stream doing now, guys? We've been holding on this time. Looks like the chat's still in place, so that's good. Hopefully we can keep it going. Not a bad lead. I'm sure he's wishing it would have stayed down there a little bit more, but hey. Nice. Oh! 3. 6-point rack. 6-point rack's going to get him up to 30. So I'm going to get Joe up to 30. And we're going to move on to Karsten. He's playing on the same table. So that's going to update Joe's score. So it's pretty tight right now. Karsten's going to decide here what's going to happen. It's too close to tell. I mean, at this point, we know that Mike, Wayne, and Joe look like to be moving on to the second round. But that third spot, or that fourth spot is still up for grabs. So, you know, let's see what happens. Thank you, Mike, for letting me know what's going on. Yeah, John, we're trying to dial it in. We're getting there. Little at a time. Little at a time. But we want to do it right. We don't want to just rush to it and hope, you know, get it going. Karsten is ready to break. He can go for it. So let's collect Karsten break. So here we go, guys. Karsten, rack 1 of the final shooter of round 1. Rack 1. Let's see what happens. Real nice English on that ball. Got himself a little cluster over here. Let's see what happens. See if he can break out of that. I think he's got a chance to pull out. Let's see. Oh, that might have. Oh, that might have hurt him right there. That might be. Let's see what he does. Jump cue. There's always the jump cue. Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's got to go with the jump cue on this one. So that would be a 3-point rack to get it started. Going into rack 2. So while he racks them up, again, guys, if you're interested in getting into this, let us know, mancaveq@gmail.com. Just go ahead and email us, or go ahead and DM me at the Man Cave Q Facebook page. I'll shoot you over the rules and an entry form, which you can fill out. Lets me know your skill level, Fargo rating, if you have one, table size. There's a few questions on there, so just answer them, get it back to us, and we'll get you in the next available tournament. There is spots to fill, 8 foot, 7 foot, and 9 foot. So give me those emails. And please, if you guys are watching, please share this. Get it out there to everybody. Let's get some viewers on this. Let's get some guys watching us. We've got some good pool players here tonight. We've had good pool players almost every night. So let's try to keep that going. Let's get some guys watching us, because there's some good shooters out here. I'm also working on the instant replay function. We've just had so many good shots that we can't keep missing them. I've got to be able to show them to you again. They were so good. So we're putting together some cool stuff that will be added to these live videos here in the coming months. So just an FYI. Beautiful lay there for the 3. Should be able to set himself up here pretty good to get the 4 and even for the 5. Looks like there's a run on the table. Nice shot. Can almost just stop it. Money that 5 inside. Perfect play. You guys let me know if the music's not loud enough or whatever. I'm trying to dial that in. See what he does here. Nice shot. Looks like he's going to put that 8 in the corner, stop it for the 9. Beautiful shot. Should get that 9 in the corner for a 10. here we go. We're going to break rack 3. Just held on there. That cue ball. See what he decides to do here. I'm going to actually shut my camera for a second. I need to grab something, and I'll be right back, but I am watching. So let's see what he pulls off here, guys. I mean, oh, almost got a twofer. Like he's got a shot here. He's got a shot at another 10. Again, guys, when we know if a winner's a winner, or we know who the 4 are, we're not going to ever shut these guys down. We're going to let them final out their run. It's the fair thing to do. Let these guys shoot, finish out their run. Plus, it's for scorekeeping as well with our leaderboard, which will be going up on our website as soon as we get that launched. And he's going to miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be a 6-point rack. Oh, it's not. He makes one and gets to keep going. Look at that. Oh! So that's going to be a 6-point rack. That's a 6-point rack. It's going to get him up to 19. Going into rack 4. So at this point, we know who our final 4 or our round 2-4 are going to be. And it's going to be Mike, Wayne, Joe, and Carson is what it's looking like right now. That's what it is, actually. That's what it's going to be. So make sure you guys let Joel and John know. Thank you. We appreciate you guys shooting. Great shooting out there. You guys did a killer job. I know we'll see you around in more tournaments. But you guys whoop some ass. I'm sorry, Joel, your tournament, your final round run is broken. There's always next week. So we'll see what happens. See how many guys fill in these rosters. If you guys can, please shoot us over some emails. We will get you guys in. Not a good shooting day. Those days happen every once in a while, so it is what it is. Oh, not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2-point rack. 2-point rack. That'll get him up to 21. Going into his final rack of the first round. Final rack of the first round in general. So here we go. Let's see what happens here. So here we go. Final rack of round one. Let's see what Carson can do here. He's got a max score he can get.